Vortex, it is so nice to be driving again. I know that I shouldn't be doing it because I'm a female, but this is the world I live in. And you know what I find kind of funny? How many people want to bitch about women doing stuff, but then they want to say that they love the Constitution, they love America because of freedom and shit like that. Now, I don't think that the Founding Fathers had the intention of making everybody free, you know? I mean, that's why they owned slaves. But I'm sorry if I sound like a leftist, but that's true shit. I mean, they literally did own slaves. George Washington released them the day that he died. So the whole time that he was alive, he knew that it was wrong to hold them hostage, but he still did it. And then he was like, okay, well, I don't have any use for them anymore because I'm gonna die. So now I'm gonna pretend that I'm doing the right thing. If you do the right thing, people will hate you. And sometimes doing the right thing is just not doing the wrong thing. Sometimes doing the right thing involves everybody thinking that you're crazy. You know? I've been watching some of like old Dave Chappelle, and it's making me really sad because it's kind of obvious what they did to him. It's obvious what happened. But I think they use people like him just to prove like how most people are just not aware of the spiritual war that is constantly at hand. And you know, if you look at Dave now, you know, he looks different, he sounds different. His comedy routine is really tame compared to what he used to dish out. Just because he bitches about Israel doesn't mean anything. He's fucking Muslim, okay? Yeah. If you have any humanity, you shouldn't support things that don't. You know? But these days, if anybody says anything that seems like they're pushing it, they act like that person's so brave. And like when he came out with that bit about Jussie Smollett, you need to calm down, Dodge. Seriously. You're driving so fucking fast. I guess that's what the interstate's for, you know? You can drive really fast. And probably not get pulled over. But, yeah, like anytime that people just state something that's obvious, people act like that person's so brave and they're a hero because they said this, and it's like, I don't know if that's just like because social media has like proven how lame everybody is, but like I just don't think anything of it. You know, when somebody tells the truth, I'm like, that's a good thing, you know? I'm not like wringing my hands in the air, applauding them because of their fucking bravery or whatever. It's like, I guess I just never understood like why it's brave to speak. You know? It's like that's what your mouth is for, right? And most of the time people just use their mouth to talk trash and say a bunch of shit that isn't true. So, forgive me if I don't give a shit. But that's why it's so easy for people to say that these motherfuckers are controlled opposition. Because with the internet, you really don't have to pay any of them. They get the attention that they want. You know, they don't need to work for people. Because if they're doing some podcast where they're saying a lot of stuff that's seemingly controversial, then they're going to be noticed because of that. Look at my finger. Do you remember what happened to it? It still kind of hurts too. Like if I touch it, it's a little tender. But yeah, I was carrying 2 glasses, and I was attempting to put them up. I just gotten them out of the dishwasher at work, and shake glasses, mind you. And they slipped out of my hand and cut me on the way down, which is crazy. I think what happened is that the 2 glasses like rubbed together or something, like they smashed, and I don't know, it's a blur. It's a blur. All I know is that I was in pain. I was holding these glasses in my hand, and all of a sudden I had a lot of pain in my hand. So at least I noticed. Because sometimes I'll be bleeding and I won't even notice till like an hour and a half later. And I'm like, oh shit. But anyway. Yeah, it just seems like people think that doing what we should do is so amazing. You know? Like, I don't expect to be rewarded. You know, I mean, well, technically my reward's in heaven, right? But it's like, doing the right thing is good because it's the right thing, and that's what you're supposed to do. So, like, you don't need people to pay attention to it, or, like, throw you accolades or whatever. Because your accolades are already from the knowledge of doing what you're supposed to, because it's the right thing. I know I'm just reiterating the same thing, but that's why everything's such a fucking show. And people are just making everything a spectacle. So I understand why people assume that about me. That, oh, the reason why I took a piss and felt the need to document that shit is because, oh, I wanted attention for that. Well, I mean, I don't understand why people feel the need to pee inside of a little box. I think that's fucking weird. You know? But I'm the weird one, right? I'm the weird one. Because I think outside the box. Don't just think outside the box. Pee outside the box.